Hi, welcome to Devil May Cry 5. I'm sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, so if it's sounding a bit bunged up, I apologise. We're doing Mission 8, all the orbs, check the timecodes for descriptions below. There's a bit of bump beforehand, so jump to about 1:30 if you want to get straight to the orbs, but again, check the description for the timecodes. Anyway, when you're coming up this first lift, you can jump to the jump to the left for a sweet surrender on the way up, and then carry on up to the right, on with the mission. A little further on from there, there's a couple of hooks which aren't entirely obvious. Shoot one and then target the other and shoot the second. You want to practice that because the secret mission here is going to have you doing it a lot and it's kind of a pain. Then deal with these tentacles and carry on until you get to these bloodstreams. There's something behind all of these. In this case it's a rawhide, and I'm convinced I saw a gold orb up behind one of those. The only one I didn't check was the first one, so look up behind the first one, there may be a gold orb. I should probably go back and check, but I'm deeper in the game now. Anyway, carrying on, you will get through to this room here, where you may want to keep or ensure that you've got a Gerbera equipped first, because you can make that jump much more easily. If not, you're going to have to juggle these guys to stop those things that are holding the floor in place breaking. If you don't keep at least one guy almost constantly airborne, it's going to break. So make sure you're pretty good at that unless you've got a Gerbera equipped. Anyway, if you do manage to defeat them up here, there's a lot of red orbs and a couple of pretty decent buster arms. I think definitely a buster arm and a pasta breaker, both of which are not bad. Anyway, plug on through until you get to here, the second door, where there is some more stuff behind. When you go through the second door, you'll be confronted with a divinity statue. When you get to this divinity statue, you may wish to definitely equip a Gerbera arm if you're not comfortable juggling this next batch of dudes and keeping them off the ground. With the Gerbera arm, I'll show you how to do that a little bit later, but essentially you just tap it and you'll get like a little boost and then attack when you're at the peak of the boost and you'll maintain your height. But equally, you can just try and juggle these guys. I've actually got pretty good at it from trying repeatedly. But however you do it, once you're done, before you're done, make your way up here and you'll find your first blue orb, along with some red orbs. There it is there. But yeah, use the Gerbera if you kind of want to avoid that fight and just jump straight over safely. If the door does fall, there's no way to get back up there. Anyway, plug on to the third bloodstream door. There's some red orbs behind there. Still no gold orb up top, so I'm sure it must have been behind the first one if it's anywhere. Maybe I was just imagining it. Anyway, come on to the second lift. On the second lift over to the right here, about halfway up, you will see this ledge. You can double jump over here relatively safely, but there's also a Gerbera arm there for backup if you need it. I managed to mess this up a couple of times, so I'm going to cut ahead. Don't forget to get those red orbs. Cut ahead here. The easiest way I found to get across there is actually to stand. That's the Gerbera arm there. Just tap it and you'll get an extra boost. Just lock onto this guy. You don't need to shoot them first because they're already blue. Hook on when it's at the peak. And then target and hook onto the next one, you'll get a little lift, and then use your jump off the wall to get up the rest of the way, or the Gerbera. There's some red arms and some more buster arms in there. Red orbs and some more buster arms in there, along with the secret mission. Now, the secret mission's a pain. I had about 12 minutes of failed footage. But it's actually not too hard. Target the first one, and then target as soon as the next target comes up. Hit shoot, and then hook immediately afterwards, and the hook will trigger as soon as the shoot completes. Just work your way through here. Something to note, some of them move, so once you get around this corner, through here, you want to go as quickly as possible until there, and then on this one, hook there, that moves, see, so wait a second and then hook again, and then shoot and hook, and you can actually go pretty low and you'll always get a boost at the top, so don't worry about waiting. Always take it as early as you can. And then this last one, hook late and it should land you straight on the blue orb. Don't be too frustrated if it takes a few goes. It may do. You can always wait until the second playthrough when you'll have a triple jump, which may make things easier. Anyway, when you're done there, just stand on this, whatever it's called, Grim Grip pad or whatever. That'll hook you back up there, and then there's another Grim Grip there. Wait for it to be at the peak, hook onto it there. You may notice a gold orb on the right. I completely forgot about it in my haste to rush through. So I rushed all the way up here before realising, oh no, glanced at my notebook, and I'm like, yeah, that gold orb. So head back down there, and it's just at the top of here. There we are, you can see it right there and you can jump into it, but be careful, if you don't land on the lift you'll just have to work your way all back up, which is pretty boring. Either way, make your way up to the bloodstream. There's some more red orbs around here, so grab those and then head through. Oh no, sorry, this is the one where there's a blue one. There's a tentacle behind this one. This is the fourth one, isn't it? A blue orb will appear when you kill that tentacle. Gosh, I'm a fool. So that one's pretty good. That's got a secret mission, a gold orb and a blue orb, all in pretty close proximity. From there, head up to the phone box. When you get to the phone box, turn around. It's pretty far on. There's a few fights in between where we just left in the phone box. Then jump up here. There's a Gerbera arm which you'll want if you don't already have one equipped. You want to do a double jump across there and then Gerbera boost. There you go. And if you sword swipe at the top of a Gerbera arm, you'll maintain your height. A Gerbera boost. Now around here there's 3 of these little red orb ditching guys. I managed to do so badly, 2 of them burrowed away. I'm somewhat embarrassed. I should have cut that. But there is the final gold orb. So that's 2 gold orbs, 1 secret mission, and 2 blue orbs. Hurrah! On the left, the boss on mission 8 is Urizen, and he's designed to be failed. Certainly he's a challenge. I'm not even going to put a video of him until we get a replay, because you're supposed to fail. On the left, so mission 7 orbs, and on the right, mission 9 orbs. That's it for now. See you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye!